Okay, DT2 Comics Chat here, fresh out of seeing The Flash. That movie is the worst bunch of crap I've seen in my days. Okay? That movie is so full of crap, it ought to be a diaper. Have you ever seen a movie where every single scene is wrong? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, and that is this movie. It cannibalizes different storylines from the comics, and it doesn't do them well. It doesn't answer its larger existential questions. The ending is completely predictable, except for the last scene, but if you were spoiled on the very last scene, you know what I'm talking about. It's awful. The best thing about that movie was Keaton. Keaton steals the show. And it's a shame to have his big screen return as Batman in that kind of a film. If I could describe this film with one word, it would be desperate. Desperate for us to like it, desperate to make us laugh. It ruins every scene with juvenile, unfunny, trying to be like Joss Whedon humor. But it's not funny. It's awful. None of it lands. And it undercuts its own attempt at gravitas, because the questions, the moral dilemma that it poses is not a new one, but a perennial, one in science fiction, and it's evergreen, but it makes light of it. And so I'm going to do a full review and talk about, all the spoilers and all the cameos and all that. And yes, there is a post-credit scene, by the way. There is a post-credit scene, and it's awful too. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an attempt to destroy your own characters the way that these latest movies have done. But I mean, other than Keaton, it doesn't have any redeeming qualities, which is saying something. Now, I must say I did enjoy Sasha Calle much more than I thought I would, because I'm a big fan of the traditional Kara Zor-El. But given the context of the movie, then she makes it work. But her character's not really developed. She's more functional than she is a person. And then some other things happen. But I'll tell you my full review. Do not waste your money on this film. You will wish you could have the money and the time back. I know I sure do.